Welcome to the 8th online English class. I'm Mohammad Mahmood Hassan, lecturer in English, Rani Bhavani Government Women College, Natur. As usual, in our previous class we discussed types of pronoun. We will continue this. Our today's learning outcomes: interrogative pronoun, relative pronoun, same word used as interrogative pronoun, interrogative adjective and relative pronoun. We will clarify this. So we will discuss interrogative pronoun, relative pronoun and the same word used as interrogative pronoun, relative pronoun and interrogative adjective. Interrogative pronoun. An interrogative pronoun often stands for something that are specially used to ask questions. So interrogative pronouns are used to ask questions. These pronouns are special because they all start with WH, which makes them easy to remember. There are four main interrogative pronouns: who, whom, what, which. Notice the possessive pronoun whose can also be an interrogative pronoun, an interrogative possessive pronoun. So four main interrogative pronoun: who, whom, what, which and whose can be also used as possessive interrogative pronoun. We told who, whom, what, which, whose. So who is used as subject, whom is used as object, and what, which, whose, these three words are used both as subject and object. We use who and whom in place of person. We use what in case of thing. We use which in case of person or thing, and we use whose in case of person, possessive interrogative pronoun. Note that we sometimes use the suffix ever to make compounds from some of these pronouns, mainly whoever, whatever, whichever. When we add ever, we use it for emphasis, to give extra effort, to give extra emphasis, often to show confusion or surprise. Now, examples will make you clear. Here are some examples. Question, answer, and what is the form of pronoun used. This is written. Who told you? This is a sentence. Here who is a pronoun, interrogative pronoun, and if we get the answer, Zahan told me or anybody told me. So who is used here as subject. In case of whom did you tell, whom is used as object. We can say, I told Marina. So whom is used in place of Marina. Marina is in object form. What's happened? An accident happened. So what is an interrogative pronoun, and it is used as subject. What do you want? What is an interrogative pronoun and used as object in this sentence. Which came first? The Porsche 911 came first. Which is an interrogative pronoun and it is used as subject. Which will the doctor see first? The doctor will see the patient in blue first. So here which is used in place of the patient and it is used in object form. There is one car missing. Whose hasn't arrived? If we answer whose car hasn't arrived, we will say Zahan's hasn't arrived or Zahan's car hasn't arrived. So here whose is used for possession and it is used in subjective or nominative form. We have found everyone's keys. Whose did you find? It's a question. Whose did you find? And if we answer, I found Zahan's or I found Zahan's keys. Here, whose is used in this sentence as objective form and it's an interrogative pronoun. By adding Eva, we also make interrogative pronoun. Here are some examples. Whoever would want to do such a nasty thing? Whatever did he say to make her cry like that? They are all fantastic. Whichever will you choose? Here whoever, whatever and whichever, all three are interrogative pronoun and they are used to emphasize something and they are basically used to show surprise or confusion in a sentence. So now, relative pronoun. Relative pronoun, it is closely related. We just want to give the definition first. Relative pronoun is a word that introduces a dependent or relative clause and connects or relates it to an independent clause. Here is an example. So in a relative pronoun, when we use relative pronoun, we basically get two clauses in a sentence. One is independent clause and another one is dependent clause. The person who phoned me yesterday is my teacher. It's an example. And in the above example, who phoned me yesterday is a dependent clause. It doesn't depend on other. The person is my teacher is an independent clause. This is independent. It does not depend on other. But who phoned me yesterday? This is a dependent clause. It depends. It depends on independent clause. The person is my teacher. Who is a relative pronoun and who relates to the word the person. Who is a relative pronoun. It relates to the word the person, and the person is my teacher. This is our main clause here in this sentence. So relative pronoun introduces a dependent clause and relative pronoun relates to the noun or pronoun of a independent clause. There are 5 basic relative pronouns: who, whom, whose, which, and that. Who and whom are generally only for people. The word who and whom are used generally only for people. Who is used as subject and whom is used as object. Whose is for possession. Who is for things that can be used for things and people. Here are some examples which will make our relative pronoun clear. We remember Almighty who has created us. Here in this sentence, who is a relative pronoun and it relates the word Almighty. In this sentence, who has created us, this is a dependent clause, and we remember Almighty, it is an independent clause. In the same way, the man whom I met in the bus is a famous doctor. Whom is a relative pronoun. It relates the man. This is the garden whose boundary wall has broken down. Here in this sentence, whose is a relative pronoun and whose relates the word the garden. The moment which is lost forever. Which is a relative pronoun and it relates the word the moment. This is the lady that lost her purse. That can be used both for people and thing. And this is the grammar book that is very much informative. We can also say this is the grammar book which is very much informative. Same word used as interrogative pronoun, interrogative adjective, and relative pronoun. Now we will focus on that. Here are some examples. Whose is this umbrella? Here in this sentence, whose is used as interrogative pronoun. Whose umbrella is this? Here in this sentence, whose is used as interrogative adjective. And this is an umbrella whose cloth has torn. Here in this sentence, whose relates the word umbrella and it's a relative pronoun. In the first case, whose is used as interrogative pronoun, and in the second case, whenever we will use whose or any words before WH word before noun, that will be used as interrogative adjective. What is your phone number? What phone number is yours? I need the phone number what you use officially. The same word what used differently. In the first case, it is an interrogative pronoun. In the second case, it is an interrogative adjectives, and in the third case, it is used as a relative pronoun. We use interrogative pronoun to ask questions, and we use interrogative adjective what before a noun, phone number, noun, and we use the same word and it when it relates the other noun. Here in this sentence, phone number, it is used differently. Which is your book? Which book is yours? This is the book which is important for students. In the first case, which is your book, which is interrogative pronoun, it is used only to ask question. In the second case, which book is yours, it's also an interrogative sentence, but which is used before a noun. That is why it is used as interrogative adjective. And in third case, which relates the word the book, and that is why it is a relative pronoun. So thank you very much for listening the class. My earnest suggestion to all of you is that please stay home, stay safe. Thank you very much.